Hello everybody and welcome to the Minipaints channel. Not everybody is lucky enough to have their own dedicated hobby desk for all of their work that they want to do. Maybe it's a space requirement, or it's also time, or just personal circumstances means that you can't have your own desk space. Some people are also on the move a lot, so aren't home enough to warrant having a desk. For all of those people, there is obviously an option B, and that is a portable hobby station. Luckily, Hobbyzone now offer their own modular portable workstation. In this video, I will be building mine and also reviewing what I think of it. I have built the hobby station to what I think I will need. Obviously, everybody's personal thoughts on what they need in each of their hobby stations is their own. I've purchased this with my own money, so the review will be as neutral as I can be. Although, as you can see from behind me, I am quite a Hobbyzone fan. When opening the box, you find the components are well packaged and organised. You get a straightforward instruction manual, and if you're used to building furniture at home from a certain Swedish manufacturer, you'll find this very easy to follow. I found preparing by laying out all the components and planning out the magnet installation very helpful at this stage, making sure I was confident in which way they all faced so that way all the future modules would magnetise correctly. I was impressed with the fittings for the hinges and corners, all 3D printed, but they all lined up perfectly where required. The main time-consuming part for the build at the start is the main carry case, where you insert all of the magnets into the panels. With over 70 magnets installed, it does take a little while, but they all fitted snugly into the holes with no issues. When planning your portable workstation, Hobbyzone offer an online configurator so that you can plan out all the modules you want, and it makes it easier to speak to your local stockist to order what you need. These are also available from the Minipaints web store, the link is in the description below. The Hobbyzone workstation is available with several different modules. These include a universal and a large storage drawer, a tools drawer, a steel plate drawer, a wet palette and brush holder, a multifunction insert, as well as a work in progress insert, all sold separately to the main station. I think this is the best way that you can purchase a hobby station, as that way you can build the inside of the portable station exactly how you want it. Travelling out and about with your workstation is pretty straightforward if you've got a car. The workstation itself will fit nicely in a car seat, and you can just seatbelt it into place so it shouldn't move. Then if you're taking it in short distances from the car to another building, it's nice and straightforward with a nice carry strap on the top. It will just be like carrying a carry bag. If you're looking at carrying a little bit of a longer distance, then I would recommend a long strap. Maybe take the one that's supplied with it out and replace the material with something a bit longer to make it into a shoulder strap. But apart from that, it's perfectly ample for the transport. So, how much can you fit into your portable Hobbyzone workstation? Well, the answer is quite a lot. With the different modules available to you, you have the steel shelf, which is great for putting your models on if you have put a magnet in the bottom of their base. For the number of models you can fit in there, you can quite comfortably fit 20-25mm base models and a couple of characters. Or if you go even to the larger scale of things, you can fit 2 of the small knight war dogs on each side. This has actually made me think about the fact that with the steel trays, I could fit 4 steel trays into a box, and I could either take 8 Chaos Knight War Dogs or 4 War Dogs and even a Knight on the other side. So the options for the steel tray alone is amazing. For the paint trays, you can fit approximately 18 Citadel paints or Pro Acryl or any equivalent 36mm pots. Or if you go to drop of bottles such as Vallejo, Armoured Paint or Scale 75, you can fit about 30 paint pots in there. The larger drawer is great because it fits all sorts of other bits and pieces in there. I've actually got a jam jar for a water pot. I fit my magnifying glasses. You can also put basing sand and glues in it, so it does store quite a bit. On top of this, you can also fit the wet palette and paintbrushes in the bottom of the module, giving you everything you need to actually do your hobby on the go. When planning to take mine away, I'm looking at just taking the stuff that I need for each small project, and that way I won't overload it with all sorts of stuff that isn't really needed. I can honestly say that I can see this being an amazing solution for people that are either on the go or don't have very much hobby space. The fact that you can fit most of the things you need for hobbying into one case is just a brilliant use of space. I would recommend a Hobbyzone portable workstation to anybody that doesn't have the space for a full hobby desk or wants something for on the go. The fact that you can have multiple modules to design the inside of the station for yourself is a brilliant idea. On top of that, the fact that you can buy it in steps means that if you are on a budget, you can buy the main station to start with and a couple of modules and slowly build up, working out what you need at each step. I can also see it being a really helpful thing for being social. If you ever want to do some hobby time at a friend's house, you can pack up the stuff for your current project into the Hobbyzone portable workstation, and then off you go and have some great hobbying time, which is normally something that a lot of people find is a very lonely thing to do. Altogether, I can honestly say that the Hobbyzone portable workstation is a great investment. I'm going to be finding it very useful on my travels, and I can also see possibly in the future buying a second one so that I can also store models in it and carry them for small armies or small skirmish games and take them to game days. If you've got any questions about the products that I've shown today in the video, please feel free to drop a comment below and I'll do my best to answer all the questions that come along. If you'd like to support the channel, please like and subscribe. And if you'd like to show your appreciation any further, we do have a Patreon, and there's also a Tippy link in the description below. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you get some time to paint those minis.